श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण यतिद्युगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिक मुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वशिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिर्ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम. So it's our great fortune to at least undergo or go through the brief essence of the chapters from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And all that I am doing is only make a crude translation to the best or lack of understanding which I have, either in English language or in Shastrams, in Bhagavad Gita. All that I am doing is to read the wonderful commentaries written by our Purvacharyas, which has been essentially by Sri Adi Shankara, Shankara Bhagavad Padal and Bhagavad Ramanuja and Dvaita Sampradayam Sri Madhvacharya, and all these have been put forth as being simply, easily written in the language which we can understand, so that we can get the taste of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So we have completed so far 8 chapters. Now we are going to the 9th chapter. From the 7th chapter to 12th chapter, as per Sri Alavandar, Sri Yamunacharya, the second 6 chapters deal with Bhakti Yoga. The first 6 chapters deal with Karma Jnana Yoga. The second 6 talk about Bhakti Yoga, the uninterrupted contemplation, uninterrupted dhyanam, meditation on the lotus feet of the Lord, and thereby one can attain the salvation. So Krishna describes so beautifully. In fact, I come back to this again and again. You had Arjuna asked, should I fight or not? I am confused. Krishna would have said, yes, go ahead and fight, that's your duty. Arjuna did not ask that. Arjuna said, I surrender to you in the 2nd chapter. I don't know what to do. I'm helpless. You are the one who needs to tell me what's the best for me. So he has given a generic statement. Had he asked, should I fight? I'm confused. He would say, yes, go ahead and fight. But now he says, give me the best one for what's best for you. So Krishna has that as an opportunity to roll the red carpet for us, to talk about the entire gamut of the Vedanta, the Upanishads, the Brahma Sutra, Vyasa's Brahma Sutra, his glories. And now we are into the 9th chapter, which is Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam Yoga. It's called Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam. What is Raja? Royal. Vidya, knowledge. Royal knowledge and royal secret. Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam. Guhyam means secret. Swami Yamunacharya gives in the 13th slokam of his Gita Artha Sangraham, the summary of the Gita. In the 13th sloka, he talks about the 9th chapter, which is Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam Yoga. Swamahatmyam manushyatve paratvam cha mahatmanam vishesho navame yogo bhakti rupa prakirtitaha. Bhagavan's, Lord Sri Krishna's unique glories, Swamahatmya, his own glories, and his retaining, his holding omnipotence, Sarveshwaratva, Sarvajñatva, Sarvashaktatva, the lordship. Even when he takes the avataram as Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Rama, Krishna, whatever avataram, Hayagriva, whatever avataram he takes, he retains his glories in full. He does not lose any. He does not show. In some avataram he does show. Some avataram he does not show. But he has retaining his omnipotence. Even while appearing in human form, in the other form, like a cowherd boy. And he talks about Vishesho Navame Yoga Bhakti Rupa Prakirtita. In the 9th chapter, he talks about the path of Bhakti Yoga, through which the scholars, the devotees, the Bhakti Yogis adopt, contemplate, follow, adhere to attain Lord Sri Krishna. And that is explained in the 9th chapter. Bhagavan's unique glories, his retaining his Sarveshwaratvam, Sarvajnatvam, the omnipotence, even during his avatarams, even during the Archavatar. When you go to the temple where it is consecrated, where the Utsavams are there, where the priests are doing in accordance with Shastras, he is there in fullest glory, as if he is in Srivaikuntha, as if he is in Chirabdi, in the Parkadal, in the Milky Universe. He is there just like that in the same form. If he is there in the Shaligrama, in your Perumal Sannidhi, in your altar, he is there with the fullest glory. There is no difference. And that's what he talks about in this chapter. There was an Acharya by name, 100 years back, there was an Acharya by name Sri Uttamur Veeraragavacharya Swami. He says, why is this chapter called Royal Knowledge and Royal Secret? It's because no other knowledge or no other action is greater than this. And hence, it is to be kept guarded very tactfully, very carefully. If you have a diamond, you bought a diamond, or you bought a gem stone, which is, say, I don't know the value, may say $20,000 or few lakhs, 500,000 rupees, whatever. You would not just place it in the hall, in the sofa, behind the TV, or in your dressing table. You would keep in your locker in a small velvet nice box with a cloth covering the gemstone, so that it is kept secret. It's precious, it's valuable. And now the invaluable secret, the no other knowledge which is grander than this. So that is what is described in this chapter. That's what is taught by Krishna in this chapter. So a true understanding of the contents of this chapter will remove all papams, all sins, karmic diseases. Unlike many other concepts, whatever you learn about anything, NASA or Mars or artificial intelligence or ChatGPT, whatever, that gives you knowledge. But this knowledge would get you rid of all papams. And it is closely guarded like royal secret, Ragasyam. Because you cannot throw that on the street for say anybody to pick it up, because they won't know the value. The dog will pick it up and go and put it in the dustbin. So it has to be preserved with utmost care by those who understand it, who value it. And it is to be dealt with diplomatic diligence. And it is revealed to those, only to those whose actions are motivated for the welfare of the community, for the welfare of the others. Lokakshemartham. Because the devotees always think the well-being of the whole humanity. So unlike worship of Idara Devatas, Agni, Indra, unlike that, or unlike asking for some other means, I want 1 kilo of vegetables from a king. You beg the king for a kilo of vegetables, will you? You will ask for a bag of gold coins from the king. We cannot ask the Lord for one promotion, some job, because He wanted to shower you with the welfare for the entire life and your children. And if you restrict Him to only that, He would give only that. He may ask you to, He may want you to increase your bhakti, increase your kaikarya, increase your knowledge, and go into the multifold with your contemplation. He is planning to give, and you go and say, I want promotion, I want more money. Then He would bless you with that, and you will have no time to go through all these things which He wanted to give in some other way. So there is no one slipping away from the course prescribed if you focus only on getting Him as the ultimate means and the ultimate goal. So the knowledge and experience gained of loving Him, adoring Him, devotion to Him, to Bhagavan, will continue forever until you attain Him, and thereafter as well in His abode in Sri Vaikunta. So the title of this chapter is Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam. What is he going to elaborate here? He said, the Acharya says, Karma Yoga is very high. Jnana Yoga is higher than Karma Yoga. And Bhakti Yoga is the highest, both as science as well as secret. So we know that every action has a reaction. Every action has got the consequences. We have to face it. What you sow, so you reap. But he is going to reveal a sacred secret here, that you do the action, but you will not face the consequences. How? He is going to explain. So, such a wonderful way in which he manifests his secret in this wonderful chapter, Raaja vidya Raajaguhyam Yogam. So with infinite compassion, Krishna tells Arjuna, I am going to explain you the great secret called Bhakti Yoga and its various angams. Listen attentively. Arjuna asked, Krishna, you are teaching me on your own accord, on your own willingness, mainly a secret one. But I don't see myself worthy of receiving it, to receive all this. Why are you telling me? He says, you deserve it. You highly deserve. Because you are free from jealousy. You are free from any negative qualities. One who does not have jealousy, envy, is the finest recipient of this secret subject. So Arjuna asked, how do you know that I am not having jealous? I do not envy you. Krishna says, I know, I have been talking to you. I have been telling you about my Vaibhavam, about my glories, that I was the one did this, I was the one who taught Sun, the Manu, and the Ikshvaku. All that I explained in the previous chapter. You also are highly reputed in your area as an archer, and you are very knowledgeable, intelligent. And while listening to my glories, your face did not show any jealousy, any scorn. Who is he? Why? As if he is talking big things. I know. You never had. You wanted to know. You never had a discomfort. So had you been intolerant of my greatness, the jealousy would have sprouted in you, and your face would have shown. It would have betrayed. So is it not envy, intolerance or excellence in others? So Arjuna says, okay, what is so special about the topic you want to teach me? I am going to impart you the best among the vidyas, the Bhakti Yoga. It can get you the ultimate salvation, redemption. So he says, all people can secure great benefit, Arjuna asked, through Bhakti Yoga, which is easy to practice, the way you mentioned. But it does not appear to be that there are many practitioners. Nobody is doing it. Hardly anybody is following the Bhakti Yoga. Krishna says, I am not worried about the jantus, the animals, the cattle, and other beings who are not qualified, who do not want to practice the exalted, the wonderful Bhakti Yoga. There are many who have all the necessary qualifications, but still not interested. There are 99% of the people, 99.99%, they are not interested. They are running amok behind the material pursuits, the carnal desires, and they are too immersed in the worldly affairs. I am saddened only about them. So Arjuna asked Bhagavan, Krishna, is not Bhakti Yoga meditation on you with loving devotion, with preeti, with kadal, with premam? So the thoughts about you are sweet. It's parama bodhyam. It's wonderful. Only if we know your glories. So please tell me about your glories so that I get to enjoy you. And people who listen to this would get to enjoy you more. They get more taste of it. Unless you know what is halwa, how tasty it is, how wonderful it is, how sweet it is, you would not be craving for it. So we should know more about the sweetness of Krishna. Krishna says here, the universe of moving and non-moving entities is manifested and permeated by me everywhere. Antar bahishchatat sarva vyapya narayana stitaha. I permeate in the moving and non-moving entities everywhere. There is nothing in which I do not permeate. Avanandri or anuvum asayadi. But none is able to see me. If the reality is examined, it can even be taken that I am not present in them. So he says, I permeate in everything and in everyone, but I am not present in them. So it's contradictory. Arjuna says, if it is true that you are omnipresent and you are there everywhere, how can it be said that you are not present in that? Krishna begins to explain. So I am just telling the summary in this class today. We will enjoy the slokams and the wonderful meanings, interpretations in the next week. Krishna says, it is true that I am omnipresent. I am there as a Sarveshwaram, Sarvajnan, Sarvashaktan, Sarvavyapi. In what sense it can be said that I am not present in the moving and non-moving entities? Let me explain. Listen, you are present in your body, right? You are present as a soul in your body as a sharira. Your body acts, walks, thinks, takes, eats for you. You are enjoying and your body helps, serves you as a servant, as a sharira, as a body. And it is only serving you. And you are the one who directs and controls and supports that body. Right? And once you are not present in that body, once you leave, the body will drop. The body ceases to be your body. It becomes a mere corpse and it will decompose. Your body gets its being, sustenance because of you. And you cannot deny that body is useful to you. Right? You will not be able to do anything without the body. As an Atma, you are a Jnana Swarupi. You can know, enjoy, but you have to have a body, limbs, mouth, hands, eyes, ears. Then only you can enjoy anything. So, without a body you cannot perform any dharma, any bhogam, anything. Pandava, Arjuna, can you walk to my temple without your legs? So, but that's not in my case. The entire prapancha, the entire jivatma are supported by me, are sustained by me, are reporting to me, are serving me. In a sense, they are my shariram, I am the Paramatma. I manifest in everything and in everyone. I am housed in everything and in everyone. You can call it as they and you are the shariram for me as the Paramatma, Antaratma. indweller. But even if you are not there, even if the Prapancham is brought back at the end of the dissolution, during the Pralayam, after everything, after 1000 Chaturyugam, like what I mentioned last time, after 1000 Chaturyugam, if I am taking everything and in a fine form, in a transcendental form, and retain within myself, and bring it back during the evolution, I don't depend on you. So that's what is meant, that I need not be in you. Need not be present in you. So the universe is my body, of which I am the soul. The learned, the Bhagavatas, the Bhaktas would say, sustaining of these is my sport. So is my divine sport. Ramanuja says, Akila Bhuvana Janma Stema Bangadi Lile. Janma Stema Bangam is his Lile. The creation, the sustenance, the destruction are his Lile, divine sport. So Arjuna asks, I am eager to hear more and more about your glories. Please tell me further. He is very excited. I have everything. Krishna says, viewing it differently, one can say that nothing is with me. So your statement again are contradictory. Please explain the import, the essence, and remove my confusion. The truth is, I have everything. The idea is that I do not have them to inform that they are not with me. Means, in the manner in which one entity has another. If you have to move an object, you can do with your head, or you can do with your leg, or you can support with your hand and move, or with your shoulder and move, with your back and move an object. Take 5 kg of rice or 20 kg of rice on your back and move. I do not need to support the entire prapancha by holding in my hand or taking on my back or kicking with my leg. I don't have to do. With my mere sankalpam, with my mere will, I can do. That extraordinary ability is unique to me as the Paramatma. So, Krishna, your sweet nectarine glories do not ever satisfy me. I want to know more. You are Ara Amudan, insatiable nectar you are. I want to be benefited by listening to that more. He says, I alone create the entire universe. Krishna says, I only sustain it. Its destruction is also by me alone. But I am not responsible for the inequalities, for the differences that you see in creation because of the karma vasana. One person is born as a beggar, other person is born as Prince Charles, the third person is born like a stupid Donald Trump. So in accordance with my will, the non-sentient Prakriti undergoes various kinds of transformation because of the karma. Arjuna asks, Paramatma, you are most excellent in every way. Then why do people not respect you? Why do they not understand you? He says, Avajananti mam mudhaha. People are stupid, fools. They don't have the good fortune to understand the truth behind my avataram, truth behind my incarnation. They think that I am a Mayavi with 4 hands, with my physique, with my dress. They think that I resemble human being, so I am only a human and a magician. They are blind to my unparalleled superhuman deeds or Paramatma, Sarveshwaratma. So they think of me as an ordinary human being. They belittle me. They disregard me. These fools of Rajasic and Tamasic nature, mode of passion, mode of ignorance, darkness, they are not recipients of my grace because of that karma vasana. They don't have the Jayamana Kataksha. They say, when a baby is born, if the Hari, the Vishnu, Mukunda, if he glances at the baby, then the rest is made. Somehow that baby, when he grows up or she grows up, they will get an email or a WhatsApp that there is a class going on, Vishnu Sahasranamam, followed by Gita essence, and they will spend time, in spite of my talking, time to listen to these things. Because of His grace, because He had already blessed you with the divine, benign grace. And hence, there is no way that He would let you down. You are on a path to redemption in this birth. So whatever they intend to do, it would keep them on the right track. Jayamana Kataksham. So, Krishna says, Arjuna asks, in this world, there would be also those who have unlimited love for you. What is their greatness? How do they behave? You please narrate about them so that I will try to emulate. Those who receive my divine grace at the moment of birth will be fully sattvic in their disposition. They are great-souled people. They are bhaktas. I cannot describe their greatness exhaustively. Even I do not know how great they are. They have clear knowledge about me. And without desiring any other material worldly benefit, they want only me. They want to attain me. And they hold on to my feet. They are continuously engaged in my worship. They keep chanting my names at all times with great love. They want to listen about me. Pleasing me is their sole aim. And for this purpose, they undertake activities hopeful and which is helpful for them to worship me. Constructing the temple or helping the poor, feeding the bhaktas, building temple tower or cleaning the temples, the premises. They prostrate before me with the clear knowledge that the entire universe of mobile and non-mobile entities is my shariram, is my body. They look at everyone with love. That I am the indweller of all. They adore me as the inner controller of all. What is the status of those who perform yagam, yajnam, trivaradhanam, sankalpam, the trikala sandhyavandanam? So they said without understanding the Vedanta, those who perform yaga yajnam, they will get only the fruits of that. Disregarding any other result from the worship, from the sandhyavandanam, from the worship, from the aradhanam, they keep adoring you. Because I look after the prosperity. Ananyas chintayantomam yejana paryupasate. Tesham nityabhayuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. I take care of them. I look after their prosperity. I take care of the welfare of those who are engaged only on my worship. Clear in their mind that I alone is their purpose and I alone is their means. So prosperity, yogaha, is getting new possessions which they did not have before. And kshema is sustaining what they have. I will take care of them. But even though they do not want, I give them. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham, I take care of them. So what about those who have devotion for other devatas and worship them? What would be their reward? He says, whether intended to worship me or other devatas, all aradhanam, all worship, all pujas, Krishna says in this chapter that they do come as my worship only. That is to say, I am the enjoyer because I am the antaratma in every entity, in every divinity, in every devata. When somebody performs yajnam to the Agni, to the Indra, to the Vayu, to Brahma, to any devata, it ultimately comes to me through them. I am the bestower of results. I give the result which they seek through them to the devotee of that devata. When people engaging in performing worship without knowing this, they will get only the benefits which they want. Whereas, if somebody comes to me directly asking for the same want, what I do, I give them what is due for them, what they deserve, and I will bring them up to speed so that they will ultimately aspire for moksha, which other devatas do not give. So there is no difference. Is there any difference in the manner of performance of Aradhanam for puja for other devata and for your worship? No difference. The difference is only in the intention. Those who resolve to worship Indra, Agni, Brahma, Vayu, and those who undertake ceremonies like the new full moon sacrifices attain Indra and other gods. They would be blessed by Indra and other gods for the palan which they are asking for. Those who resolve to worship the Rakshasa or Pishasa or Yaksha, they get the evil worship. Such worship go to the Bhutam, to their world. So those who perform the same rites, same yagam, aradhana, to worship me alone, they come to me ultimately. They come to me. The others get small perishable reward. Those who come to me would slowly be elevated to the path of Bhakti Yoga and Moksha. So Arjuna says, you are the Lord of all. You are the Supreme Person. So what is the truth? It's not easy to love you, adore you. It's a mighty difficult task, they say. Yet there is none who is easier to approach or please than me. You can easily please me. All that I want is a leaf, patram pushpam palam toya, a leaf or a flower or just water. So, one leaf, one flower, one drop of water or a drop of tear from your eyes, that will satisfy me. That's enough. I'm not looking for anything. And he says, whatever worldly work that you do, whatever, eating or working, earning money, studying, householder's duty, serving your husband or wife, taking care of your parents, whatever that you do, offer it to me. Such a beautiful slokam we will come next week. Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjuhoshi dadasiya yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Wonderful slokam. It's the essence of our worldly life, practical application of what we can do. Whatever that you do, offer it to him. Whatever that you do. Of course, you would not do something which is banned in the Shastras. I will take a quarter and then I will offer to him and then drink. Cheers. That's not allowed. In accordance with Shastras, in accordance with the dharmic dharma, you do earn, work, study, serve, whatever that you do, offer it to him. He says, I will take care of it. Anyway, we will deal with it much more next week. Dhanyosmi. Kavitarkika Sinhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.